everybody. In camera you can see Ellie of Ellie Barnes Fitness, and I am Diksha Chakravarti of Fix Me. And this afternoon we would like to show you some stretches that you can do after walking, jogging and running. So Ellie is going to start off by showing us a hamstring stretch. Ellie, would you like to demonstrate a good, correct hamstring stretch, please? And could you talk us through it?
Sure. The hamstring is a muscle that runs from your bottom all the way down to the back of the knee. And the best way to stretch this muscle is to put one foot in front of the other, make sure everything is facing forward, and then you're just going to sit down into your bottom, pushing your bottom back, bending your back leg and keeping that front leg nice and straight. You're then going to apply a little bit of pressure onto your bent leg and just push back. And you should feel a stretch all the way down the back of the leg. Just hold that for as long as you need to feel that stretch. Generally say about 20 to 30 seconds after exercise.
Okay. Often people turn around and start pressing on the leg that is straight, which is obviously very wrong. They could damage the knee doing that.
Right. So you need to press onto the bent leg and no bouncing. You're just holding that stretch. If the stretch then eases, then you can see if you can push down a little bit further. But just stretch into discomfort, not pain.
Thank you, Ellie. Okay, what is the next stretch that you are going to show us?
The next stretch I was going to show is the calf stretch, which the calf is your muscles at the back of your leg, lower leg here. And the easiest way to stretch this from this position, so from the hamstring stretch, is to simply raise your toes off the floor. Then you'll feel a nice stretch along the back of the leg, keeping everything facing forward, your hips in line. The other way to stretch your back of the leg is to have the feet facing forward and push your back heel into the floor. You'll then feel a nice stretch all the way down the back of the leg.
Okay, that is an important stretch because people often forget that there are two muscles that make up your calf. One is the one that attaches to the back of your knee, and the other one actually attaches halfway up your calf. And that stretch that you just showed was a Salea stretch, which stretches the one that attaches halfway up your calf.
That's very important for runners.
That is very important. Okay. Ellie, you're now going to show us how to do a good, correct quad stretch.
That's right. The quads are your powerhouses along with your glutes, your bottom muscles. So the quads need to be stretched at the front of the leg by getting your balance. If you can't get your balance, don't be ashamed to hold on to something, a tree or somebody else, as long as they can keep their balance. And then you're going to grab hold of your shoelaces and bring your heel in towards your bottom. You're then just going to simply pull your heel in towards your bottom, keeping the knees together and pushing the hips forward.
Okay.
And hold that stretch. Make sure the knees are together, not out here.
Okay.
And then release down and the other side.
Okay. What happens, Ellie, some people are actually quite flexible. For example, when I do that stretch, I don't really get a huge amount of stretch. Could I add any challenge to that to give it a bit more of a stretch?
Yeah, the challenge you can do is to just bring your knee back a little bit, but not too far, and then you'll feel it a bit more in the hip joint as well.
Okay, thanks very much. And the final stretch you're going to show us is for the ITB band, isn't it?
That's right. The IT band is from your hip down towards your knee, and the easiest way to stretch this one is to take one foot over the other, and then you're going to bend towards the foot that's at the back. And take your hand over and you'll feel a nice stretch all the way down through the hip, down to the lower knee.
And the idea about holding a stretch is until you feel one should never go to pain, one should hold it at discomfort and until you feel your discomfort release. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much indeed. Hope you've enjoyed Ellie's and my session on stretches to do after walking, jogging and running. We will have other videos posting soon to give you more stretches. Goodbye for now.